Welcome to Big Ten PD. We pack a punch for only 10 minutes. Well, maybe a little more sometimes. Now, if you're watching on Touchcast, you're in luck, as all the content's interactive. Yes, you can actually play with stuff straight from the video. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, you don't have the same advantage, so I encourage you to visit the videos on Touchcast. Now, today's topic is 10 apps in 10 minutes to assess your students. I'm David Lockhart, your host and EdTech guru. Now let's get right to it. Number one is Kahoot. And so here's a video that you can use with Kahoot, that you can learn more about Kahoot. Now, Kahoot, let's make a game out of assessments. Kahoot, basically, kids go to kahoot.it and they input a PIN number that you get when you open up a Kahoot quiz, and then they answer multiple choice questions, and whoever's the fastest wins. Now, is this a way to do a formal assessment? No, but it could be a great review and or diagnostic test. Remember, with those diagnostic tests, what do kids do most of the time? They Christmas tree that stuff. So now I'm going to open this up on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from the video. Now, number two is Socrative. Do you need a formal testing software? Try out Socrative. Kids log into Socrative with a class pin, and then they take the assessment at their own pace. The best part is that teachers can see results in real time. And this allows a teacher to intervene as necessary. If little Johnny's missing every answer, you can actually intervene right then and there. Now I'm going to open Socrative on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from the video. Now number three. Number three is Plickers. Now, if you're buying student response systems like ActiveVotes, please stop. They're dead. Plickers basically does student response systems through what looks like QR codes. You can print cards from their site or you can buy them. Then the kids hold up the card and whatever they want to answer is on the top of their card. And then you scan the room with the camera of your device through their app. The best part is you don't need those expensive student response remotes. You just need one device. Now I'm going to open up Plickers on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from the video. Now number four. Number four is Quizzes. Now we love Kahoot, but it has some flaws, such as the inability to see answer choices on the screen. Quizzes fixes those flaws. Quizzes is a game-based software just like Kahoot, where students compete on a quizzes, but it actually has the answer choices on the student device and a couple of other small fixes. I think there's a place for both. I think where it really comes down to is if you want to do it where it's very teacher-centered, like Kahoot is, or this takes it to being more student-centered. And now I'm going to open up quizzes on the web, so feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from the video. Now, number five. Number five is GoFormative. Sometimes you need an assessment tool that lets you do a bit of everything, and GoFormative is that. GoFormative gives you all the common tools, but it also gives kids a place to draw answers, which is awesome. And GoFormative is a great multi-use assessment tool. So now I'm going to open up GoFormative on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from this video. Now, number six. Number six is Exit Ticket. Now, when you want assessment tools, you want data. Exit Ticket gives it to you. Exit Ticket is an assessment tool that bills itself as a great way to personalize and differentiate. It does this by giving you great data, a lot more data than a lot of the other systems do. It is very similar to most of the student response systems with devices where you log in with the PIN and all that kind of stuff. But if you're a data junkie, this might be the one for you. Now I'm going to open this up on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from the video. Now number 7. Number 7 is Go Soapbox Go. Now, assessment tools are all very similar, but there are things that make others different. Go Soapbox Go is a great tool that has all of the regular assessment tools, but it also has one creative trick. It actually has a barometer that kids can tell you if they're confused. So while it's very similar to the others, this barometer could be a great tool to give you kind of an overall view of your classroom and what they need. So now I'm going to open this up on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from the video. Now, number 8. Number 8 is Flubaroo. Now, we all have formulas. We all hate formulas in spreadsheets, right? But we also think Google Forms could be a great way to do assessments if we could get the data to actually come out where we don't have to hand grade it. So, Flubaroo is a Google Plus add-on that automatically grades Google Forms. Basically, you add on Flubaroo, turn it on, and then you create a form. And the first form that's filled out then becomes the key. Now, if you add an email box to that form, you can even have this grade sent directly to them. So obviously this is connected to Google Drive, but I'll open up their website on the web so you can kind of get started with Flubaroo, and they can give you some directions on how to get started through Google Drive. So number 9. Number 9 is Educanon. If you flip it or you use video, you need assessment tools to assess what kids learn in that video. Educanon is a great tool that overlays questions on all types of videos, including YouTube, Vimeo, SchoolTube, and a lot of others. Basically, you just need a link, and the Educanon link, and you can post that video anywhere where the kids can go to it, and they can be assessed as they watch the video. So now I'm going to open up Educanon on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from this video. Now, number 10. Number 10 is Nearpod. Do you want a multi-use tool? Nearpod gives you loads of options. Nearpod lets you use things like polls, multiple choice, questions, short answer, and it even has whiteboards that you could use to assess. Get creative with Nearpod. While it's meant to be a presentation software, you could even do full tests with all of their assessment tools. So again, get creative. Now I'm going to open up Nearpod. Here's the video for Nearpod. I forgot to move forward. Sorry. And now I'm going to open up Nearpod on the web. Feel free to stop, play with it, and get started straight from this video. So thanks for watching. You can find out more about me on my website, bigguyinabowtie.com, or edtechspeeddating.com, or my Twitter handle, which is bigguyinabowtie. Thanks for watching.